back have gone that way.
Right, brothers! Right! Turn!
Yeah, just in the middle.
I'll be on.
Sound the bell! Order! Donald! Ready! Stand it! Ace!
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to Edinburgh's Armed Forces Day 2024. We'll get things underway in just a second, but it gives me great pleasure to welcome Edinburgh's Deputy Lord Provost, Leslie Marion Cameron.
Thank you very much. Indeed, it's great to see such another wonderful turnout for Armed Forces Day. As Deputy Lord Provost of the City of Edinburgh, I'm truly honoured to welcome everyone here today to celebrate Edinburgh's Armed Forces Day here in the heart of our city. And today's event gives we, the people of Edinburgh, our annual opportunity to show our support for the men and women who comprise the Armed Forces community, recognising and celebrating the outstanding contribution of those who serve and have served in His Majesty's Armed Forces. From serving troops to service families, from veterans to cadets and the reservists, and all our ex-forces personnel, we acknowledge, we appreciate and we value the personal sacrifices you make and have made to defend our United Kingdom and its interests. And we owe you and them, brave men and women, a huge and unpayable debt of gratitude. As a garrison town, we in Edinburgh, we have such a proud history of supporting Armed Forces Day, having staged the UK's National Armed Forces Day event in 2011. And as you'll see, there are a number of stalls here with very important information about the wonderful work and support that our Armed Forces veterans and ex-forces personnel charities provide. And we thank them for being with us today, reminding us of the excellent and tireless work that they do in supporting our Armed Forces community. Earlier this month, we marked the 80th anniversary of the D-Day landings with a wonderful anniversary concert entitled Scotland's Salute, held in our Usher Hall. It was such a unique and poignant evening of music-led storytelling, taken from eyewitness accounts, recalling and remembering with pride the successful Allied landings and Scotland's role within it. And in those moments of remembrance and reflection on the contribution of our armed forces, we also, in present day, have to acknowledge the ongoing situation in Ukraine. There are strong family and civic connections between the city of Edinburgh and our twin city of Kyiv, and we shall continue to stand in solidarity with the brave people of Ukraine and to support those who seek refuge here in our city. We also continue to be deeply concerned about the terrible events unfolding in the Middle East, and many will continue to be anxious and be fearful for their family and friends. Edinburgh's hearts go out to all Palestinians and Israelis, and we hope and we fervently pray that a resolution will be found. The City of Edinburgh Council is extremely proud to continue our support for our armed forces, veterans and ex-forces personnel through the Community Covenant established in 2011 and the Armed Forces Covenant for Business established in 2019. Really need a lectern next time. But it's my own handwriting I'm struggling with sometimes if I pause. In Edinburgh, we are proud to be home for an estimated 40,000 veterans and ex-forces personnel, 1,500 serving personnel and 500 cadets. Any organisation or charity can sign the Armed Forces Covenant to and publicly make their own promises of support. And respectfully, I would wholeheartedly encourage Edinburgh-based business to do so. And by encouraging integration between local communities and the armed forces, we strengthen the work we do to address issues which affect service personnel in areas like health and well-being, employment and housing. 5 years ago, in recognition of our enduring commitment to the armed forces, we also established the Lord Provost Commission, which is the strategy for our ex-forces personnel, which supports service personnel and their families with transition into civilian life. In conclusion, I would really like to thank most wholeheartedly and sincerely, I always get a bit, every time I do something to do with the armed forces, I think everyone who stands and does speeches like this, we all think about our own friends, family and loved ones who have served and who serve, and obviously I'm delighted to be here representing the city to pay the city's tribute to all of you and all who serve today. Please accept, on behalf of the City of Edinburgh, our thanks to every one of you here for joining us to celebrate, to thank and show our support for Edinburgh's armed forces personnel, past and present. It's now my pleasure to hand over to my friend Mark Mackenzie, who will continue to tell us more about today's programme. Thank you very much. Please enjoy the day.
Yes, Lord Provost, thank you very much for that from the heart speech. Now I'm going to keep this brief because as soon as I finish, the GSM is going to call you out. The refreshment tent is there and you've got your vouchers. We've got some fantastic entertainment. I hope you can hang around today, enjoy the entertainment we've got lined up, including Amy Hawthorne, who you'll all be familiar with. She's on the way a bit later on. But first of all, the new GSM, if I can ask you to do your thing.
Right! Right! Turn and refreshment! Dismiss!
And please welcome the band of the Royal Regiment of Scotland.